This video is sponsored by Autodoc, and today I'm going to show you what you can do with this incredible website. So let's go to the website and fill out my own car. So it's a BMW 5 Series F11 with the 535d engine with 313 horsepower. So we search this car and immediately I get all the results for my car. So let's say I need a new oil filter. I click this button and it takes me to the oil filters from different brands which are available for my car. So as you can see, it works super easy. And if you use the code AutoTopNL, you get a discount on the website. So go check it out, click the link in the description and enjoy the video.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are looking at the entry-level BMW 8 Series. We've got a BMW 840d xDrive. And well, there are a couple of incredibly cool things about this car, and there are a few things I don't really like. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive updates when we upload a new video. And go check us out on Instagram at AutoTopNL, where we will share some behind the scenes stuff as well. All right, the 840d. Let's start with the spec. We'll do a walk around. I'll show you around the car. We'll drive along this road, do a 0 to 100 tests over there, and then take it to the Autobahn for a little blast over there. So you have probably seen that we've got a very cool color, Barcelona blue. It is magnificent. It is sort of a gray blue, a grayish blue. I really love it. We've got BMW laser lights, we've got a shadow line package, which means that we've got a lot of black details around the car, including the grille, the stuff inside the bumper. We have 19-inch wheels. Behind them you can see the blue brake calipers. That means we've got an M Sport brake system, which is part of the M Sport Technic package, which means you get the brakes, you get the steering wheel, the M Sport steering wheel, you get some special seat belts, you get an M Sport differential. So it's not an M Sport package, it's the M Sport Technic package. We've got these black air outlets over there, black window sills, and at the rear we've got one of my problems with this car. I mean, it looks super awesome, let's be honest. It's nice and wide, it's thick, it's aggressive, but it's too similar to the M850i. I feel like the car, the 8 Series, as a base car, is just, it looks so aggressive, and it's very cool. Don't get me wrong, it looks very cool, but it's sort of hard to distinguish this and the M850i. I think the M850i has some more like M stuff in the front bumper, but that's it basically. I mean, it even has the same exhaust tips, the same bumper. This is the same. We had a carbon fiber spoiler, but it's the same spoiler. So it looks very cool. And it doesn't have the carbon fiber roof, which the M850 does have. But so yeah, I don't know, it's sort of, I'm sort of between two thoughts. On one hand, I think it looks really cool, it looks really good, but on the other hand I think, well, it's an 840d and it looks almost exactly the same as an M850i, which I don't really get. This, however, is not the same. This is a straight 6 twin turbocharged 3-liter diesel engine with 320 horsepower and 680 Newton meters of torque, linked to a ZF 8-speed automatic. It's a great drivetrain. It's basically the same drivetrain you get in a 540d, but they have done something special to it. They have tweaked it a little bit to make it more suitable for an 8 Series. All right, on the inside, Well, we've got this M door sill, which is pretty cool. We've got the carbon core logo right there, which made its debut in 7 series. Basically, it means that it has a carbon fiber or a carbon fiber reinforced structure and a lot of aluminium to make it, you know, strong and light. The interior, we've got a 2-tone interior with tartufo and black. This is BMW individual. It's really soft merino leather, but it's really nice. I really like this combination of Barcelona blue, black and tartufo. I think it looks cool. This doesn't look cool. I don't really like the new gear levers of BMW. I really love the old ones. I love the one that we have, the little like silver thing. The ones after that were a little bit bigger and black with a little curve in it, but they were still very nice. I don't really like this. If you don't get this option, the clarity glass, it's just black. It's like this, like piano black. It's just too conventional. BMW always had these really recognizable gear levers, and I think this is, yeah. Of course, the clarity glass is not conventional, but you also get it in the start-stop button and in the iDrive controller. Yeah, it does look special, but it's a little bit on the techie side, I would say.
Wat is het hier? Fucking grap, jongen.
I wouldn't put my dog back there. So we've got the iDrive 7 system, the all new system I've shown you before. It's basically the same system. It has a little bit of a different layout and some new animations as well. But we'll go for the sport display. And as I said, the M Technic package, M Sport Technic package means that you get these seat belts. All right, so we'll take it for a drive. So we'll start by asking the question, what is this car? I mean, it's very hard to compare this to anything because it's a big, luxurious, still relatively sporty GT car with a diesel engine. And I don't really think that there are any competitors. You can get an S-Class coupe, but you can only get it with petrol engines. And it's also a little bit more expensive than this. You could go for Porsche Panamera maybe, but it's also no longer available with a diesel engine. So it sort of has the kingdom to itself, which is quite rare these days. I mean, everyone is making every different type of car and every niche is being filled by everyone, but not this one, which is extraordinary. So how is this car set up? Well, it is actually well done because they didn't go for air suspension like the S-Class coupe. They went for regular springs and dampers, which means that it's comfortable without being soft, and it's relatively sporty without being hard. So they have really tried to sort of compromise it being a GT, and you know, it should be able to cover large distances in comfort, but it also should drive nice and it should handle well. So I think they found a good compromise there. And we are going to try to show you how sporty this car is and how bad these winter tires are by disengaging traction control. We are in Sport Plus. So let's go for second gear. No. And as you can hear, they clearly did something to this engine sound-wise. They tried to make this engine sound a little bit more sporty than usual. They did a good job. I actually like this sound. It sounds know, it sounds diesely, but it does sound full and powerful, which is good. Get the draggy going and do a 0 to 100 test over here. If you want one of these draggies, you can get them in our store, top right corner. Works super well, really easy. And well, it's just cool to see how your car performs on different levels, you know, 0 to 100, 0 to 200, 100 to 200, quarter mile, stuff like that. All right, ESP should be DSC, sport mode. We are in Sport Plus. Sport. Full throttle. Oh, nice. Jumps off the line. 5 seconds flat, which is not bad considering we are on winter tires. We actually did a 4.9 earlier, which is what BMW says it will do. BMW also says it will do that. It's ridiculous. I mean, partly it's because this car is so torquey, so it breaks traction really easily. Partly it's because these tires are just really bad. It does have xDrive, as I said. It also has four-wheel steering, so the car actually feels really nimble, and that's quite an accomplishment for, you know, a car that's this big and this heavy, because it's like 1900 kilos. But it actually feels very sort of agile and direct, which we already knew from driving the M850i. It's also very fast. I mean, 4.9 seconds to 100. Not that long ago, you would be the boss of the neighborhood if you had a car that did 4.9 seconds to 100. Now it's a diesel coupe that weighs almost 2 tons that's able to do a 4.9. It's just, it's quite ridiculous. So we are at the Autobahn. We are going to see what it's like. I mean, this is sort of the perfect Autobahn car. You have a big range with that diesel tank. It's fast, it's comfortable. It's like an ultimate continent cruiser, demolisher of Autobahn. All right, here we go, full throttle. We are still in Sport Plus, so everything is in the most sporty setting. All right, full throttle. It's actually quite quick. It's very nice and torquey. This engine combined with this gearbox is just really lovely. And because we have that four-wheel steering, it means that the rear wheels steer against the front wheels at lower speeds and with the front wheels at higher speeds, which just means you gain stability at higher speeds, which is really nice. It also means that it has a very small turning circle, which is quite weird if you try it for the first time. It's like a shopping cart. Oh, those winter tires. You can feel them just moving around. Ridiculous. Comfort wise, I mean, it's super comfortable. As I said, it is comfortable without being soft. You still sort of feel the bumps, you still feel like you're a little bit in contact with what's happening underneath, but it's very comfortable. It's also very quiet. But diesel cars always sort of feel a little bit slower if you floor them. So a diesel car is more suitable for this, like 80% throttle, and just let it ride the wave of torque. And it also means that you're sort of surprised at how fast it is, given the fact that you're only like 75 throttle input. We've also got M Sport brakes, as I said. They feel really good. They are nice and strong, which is really nice if you have a car this heavy. But it's actually, it is a really nice GT car, and it's sort of weird that you don't see more of these, because a powerful diesel engine in a GT is a really good combination, because you can cover a lot of distance if you have a larger range, because if you fill it up you lose a lot of time. So if you want to do it as fast as possible, you need a powerful diesel. It's just better. It's more relaxed because you have that enormous amount of torque. This is the only one. This car sort of serves the bottom end of the luxury GT segment, and it's alone, and it's really good. It's a really good car. It's really nice. The drivetrain feels more aggressive, more sporty than it did in the 840d we drove. So it's actually a really nice combination of a GT and a sporty diesel. So we've got a little bit of space now. Shifting up, there we go. M Sport brakes, thank you very much. Top speed is limited at 250 kilometers an hour. Oh my god, take longer! Sorry. One thing I would have liked to see in this car is the interior could have been a little bit more lush. It could have been a little bit more luxurious and special. I feel like, you know, it's fine. It looks good, but it's not. You're not like, oh my god, I have treated myself with this 8 Series. So there we are. This is the limiter, 259, 260 kilometers an hour. Winter tires, having a mind of their own. Okay, and that's the Dutch border. So I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You can check out this POV review, or you can check out this playlist of POV reviews. We've made a lot, so go check it out, and you can follow us on social media. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.